This intervention that was planned, they rented a house. They were going to keep her there for a couple of months if everything went well. Somebody pulled the plug on it. How do you deal with something like that when there's a conflict? Because it would seem to me that you want unanimity. You want that strong alliance in order to get somebody. If they're conflicted, then the subject is going to say, well, if you guys are conflicted, I'm not going to do it. That's the way I see it.
Absolutely. You're absolutely right. And that's the key component of doing an intervention before you even present it, is you need a united front. You need everybody to be on the same page. If there's one loose link, we look at it as, you're all holding hands trying to save her life. If one drops it, she goes out, right? So that's what ended up happening. And you need that united front. And then you got to figure out, how do you intervene on the one that dropped their hand? Who was the one that dropped their hand? Why was the reason? Was it a financial benefit? Was it, why wouldn't you want to save her life when she's suffering like this?
When the conservatorship ended, there was clearly bad casting because it wasn't working with Jamie Spears as a conservator. Rather than finding a new person who could maybe right the ship, they just ended it without even medical evaluation. And this is after 13 years of medical evaluation. I'm wondering how that hits you.
It's heartbreaking to see that the judge would do that. This Free Britney movement, affected, I think, his thinking, because, for any judge to say 13 years, you're being evaluated on a regular basis and it stays in place, and all of a sudden, I'm just going to let you go because of this movement. I mean, that's insane that even happened. There should have been parameters put into place. There should have been consequences if she broke those parameters. There should have been so many guidelines after 13 years to slowly minimize that, but not to just let it go. I mean, to let it go is shame on you, Your Honor, because this could lead into her death. And I really felt from the day that happened that this is the end of her life. And I'm hoping a judge will see this and a judge will say, we need to protect her from herself and reinstate it.